Hey everybody, happy Friday. Let's take a look at, earlier this week I posted a vid using some sus4 arpeggios. Got some messages asking me to kind of show those and how you play them, etc., etc. So in this video, let's just take one of those. Okay, let's just take one of those. Let's not bite off a bunch that we have to chew on. Let's just use one of them and get our fingers under that one, and then from there we'll move on to the other ones later down the road. So let's take a look at this. I'll show you how to play it, and then we'll kind of put it into a musical context, and we'll play over the one chord with it. Let's go to the 4, let's go to the 5, and then we'll bring it back to the 1 and end it off. Let's do this in the key of E, okay? And the reason I'm going to do this in the key of E is this arpeggio that we're going to go over is a little bit of a stretch involved in this one. Not terrible, but it's makes a little bit uncomfortable. Not that bad. But if we play it here, where I'm going to show you, your muscle memory and your dexterity will be able to accommodate playing it in other positions on the neck. Especially if you're going up higher, it'll be a lot easier for you once you learn it down here. So let's take a listen to it first, and then I'll show you how to play it. Okay, let's take a look how to play this. We're in the key of E. We're going to start up here on the 7th fret E string. Okay, we're going to stretch all the way up here to the 12th fret E, and then play below it A, okay, on the 12th fret. So these three notes starting it off. Then we're just going to repeat those notes. Okay, right there on the 9th fret, D string, right below it the E to A. Then we're going to jump back up here to the 7th fret on the high E string and play B and E again. Okay, so now that you know how to play it, let's take a look at how we can use notes from that arpeggio. We'll go up some notes from the arpeggio, and then we'll come back down and resolve with notes from a dominant 7 arpeggio. We'll cover dominant 7 arpeggios in a later video. And then what we'll do is we'll go up to the 4 chord, which will be A since we're in the key of E, to the 5 chord B, and then we'll resolve back to the 1. And we'll just use the arpeggio to get us out of it. Okay, so let's take a listen. Let's see what we can make happen. Let's go to the 4 chord. 5 chord. Back to the 1. So there's some cool ideas for you to kind of use this arpeggio to kind of filter it into your playing a little bit. Practice it and get it under your fingers. Once you get that stretch down and it's clean and everything, you can move it around any position on the neck. You know, it gets a little bit stretchy if you're dropping it down to D or C or B flat, whatever way you want to do it, but it's not impossible. It'll be a lot easier once you move it up the neck and playing in different positions. So keep in mind when you're playing it, if you're kind of questioning, okay, where do I play this? How do I find out what key to play this in? Think of your caged system, okay? Think of your A shaped, okay? So here's A, here's A. Okay, we're just playing off of the 5th, which is right below this note. Okay, here's our A, here's E. That's where we're going to start the arpeggio from. Okay, so if we're playing it in A, if we're playing it in G, okay, here's our G power chord, here's our A shape. Start it right here, off the D. And so on and so on. So it's really easy to find the tonic that you want to play this in. Practice it, get it under your fingers, have fun with it. I'll see you guys next time. See you.